Hello, my name is Geri Balazs and I'm the owner and therapist of Vive Therapeutic Massage in Park Ridge, Illinois. I'd like to welcome you. We're going to cover what cupping is all about, therapeutic cupping. We do very clinical work as well as de-stressing work at Vive, and sometimes even those coming in to de-stress have a lot of tension or what we call hypertonicity in their muscles that causes the muscles to get tight, hard, and very painful. In those cases, we like to accelerate how quickly the muscles can release and cooperate with the rest of the therapeutic approach we might use by using cups. 2,000 years ago, back then they used to use seashells and horns from animals to draw suction onto the soft tissue. Might put it on their back or their legs to draw out the poisons that are in the tissue. And then the lymphatic system takes it away through the liver and kidneys. We do that today. We don't use seashells or horns from animals, but we use cups. And the cups look like this. They're made of silicone, and they're different sizes. And I'm going to demonstrate for you exactly how these work. I'd like to thank Mary here, who's one of our therapists, to be our model today. And I've oiled her back up with some natural oil, and that allows for a glide to occur with the cups. And as I mentioned, the cups can be used in times of deep tension in the muscle. It can be used for lymphedema to help get some of the fluid buildup out, or if you have a tendency to have some stagnation of blood, it gets the blood going, gets the lymphatic system moving. If there's inflammation or any kind of athletic fluid buildup as well, it's also good for that, as well as a natural detox. So I'm going to show you one way we can apply the cups is we press down so that it allows for a nice suction. And I might put these down her back. We follow the lymphatic flow when we're about to what we call sweep the toxins. And we might line them up on her back, down one side or down the other side, or we might do what's called sweeping, in which case we would suction it on and draw it out. So what we like to do if there's a lot of tension or hypertonicity in a muscle is to leave it there for maybe 5–10 minutes, depending upon how much tension or hardness is in the muscle. As it starts to work, or I call it cooking, as it's cooking, the toxins are being raised out of the tissue so that the lymphatic system can take it away through the liver and kidneys. What does remain afterwards is a little bit of redness. You might not see it right now, but if I were to leave this on her for 5 minutes, whatever toxin buildup is in there will cause it to turn a little discolored. It could go from a light pink to a deep purple depending upon how much toxins are in there. So if that were the case, you could kind of see that it's a little bit pink, not too bad. But once we do that, we want to kind of sweep it down. Before I would apply the cups, I would do a little massage just to get the muscles warmed up, as well as preparing it for the cupping. We can do this on the back, we could do it on the arms. I also have some clear cups, which actually help a lot with being able to see what's going on in there. So we could kind of watch it from a therapist's perspective to see how much of the toxins are being accumulated. The other thing too, it's great for any kind of glute, IT problems. We use it a lot for sciatica, any kind of tension in the ITs that prohibit good use of the hip or the knee. If you're having knee pain, it could be stemming from your IT band being too tight. These work wonders in trying to release those. And these little ones that I call cuppies are used especially on areas like the hand, the feet for plantar fasciitis. the hands for carpal tunnel and the wrists for carpal tunnel. You could even actually put it on the hand here, and they suction very well there. So they all get released, and then we can go in and do deeper tissue work. So as you can see with this one, she's already starting to get a little bit of pink here. And we might even load the whole back up with these, or we might just focus in a certain area. There are some contraindications. If you have recent surgery, we won't use cups on that area for 6 months at a minimum. If you are on blood thinners, or you have a weak kidney or liver that can't handle the toxins that are being released, that would be contraindicated, or we would not be able to do that for you. Sometimes, you know, we let the toxins build up and stress build up where the muscles get extremely tight, and it might take multiple sessions along with our deep tissue work that we do, where we incorporate many different therapies to bring the release to the muscles. So I hope that we get to see you sometime, and we'll help you to release the muscles and experience the detox reaction that comes from these as well. We also have facial cupping, which we'll show you in the next video. Thank you for joining us today.